yesterday. It's beautiful, Melanie.
Yesterday was a 10 out of 10, and today's pretty good. It's going to be warmer. Temperatures making their way through the low to mid 80s inland and a touch cooler along the coast. We will have a lot of sunshine, but there is going to be some haze mixed with it thanks to Canadian wildfire smoke. So a little bit of a change here. As we look at our current temperatures, it's a cool start. We had really decent radiational cooling overnight, so temperatures fell into the 50s and 60s. Currently 65 in Boston. It's 55 from Nashua down to Bedford, 54 starting out in Norwood. Our dew points are still in that comfy to dry range, 40s and 50s, so we'll still have the comfortable air with us for today. There is not a whole lot of wind. It will veer more southwesterly today, but it is going to allow for sea breezes to develop, so temperatures along the coast should really be in the upper 70s, possibly touching close to 80 degrees, while inland we're headed for that low to mid 80s range. All in all, a decent day. Right now, air quality is good, but it is forecasted to head into the moderate levels because of the Canadian wildfire smoke moving back into New England. We'll talk more about that and what's ahead for your work week, including a warm-up ahead. Felt like fall out there not only yesterday morning but this morning as well, and we're in for another treat for this week. This week is going to be a dry one. Temperatures fairly seasonable. Now there are a couple things to watch out for. Today and tomorrow we will have to watch for some hazy skies due to the Canadian wildfire smoke. Tomorrow is going to be a hot day for some of us, and then it looks like that heat could rebuild for next weekend. But we can thank high pressure that is just sitting off to our west, and it's going to be with us for this week, and that will continue to promote the dry conditions, helping to promote the sunshine as well today. If you watched yesterday, we were talking about the air quality across the upper Midwest. Still, air quality alerts in place here for unhealthy air, but this has been expanded to far northern New England. You can see it takes up a good chunk of Vermont, parts of New Hampshire, and into Maine. Now, this is due to Canadian wildfire smoke that will continue to spill across New England. The biggest impacts are going to be for far northern New England. Here you can see our model showing the potential smoke aloft, and it shows these brighter colors showing the thicker concentrations for northern New England. But even some of that smoke aloft, we've noticed this morning, you saw that hazy glow to the sunrise with that reddish glow. That's because of the smoke pollutants. And as we continue into the afternoon, we'll keep the hazy skies with us. And looks like tomorrow could even be a little bit thicker. Now, in terms of the near surface smoke, here's another model depicting that near the surface there could be some potential smoke drifting down outside of southeast Mass, where you're going to have more of a southwest wind that's going to promote a little bit more mixing in the atmosphere. So we look at our current air quality. It's moderate across far northwest Mass and then across most of our region. Currently good, but it is forecast to be moderate for most of us through the day. So that means air quality is still acceptable. This is just more of a concern for a smaller portion of our population with respiratory issues. Now this week it's pretty quiet. Look at this. Precipitation chances dry pretty much through the entire 5-day work week. Just about a 10% chance maybe for a storm across the higher terrain Wednesday and Thursday, but that's about it. Typically, we sit in the low 80s for highs for the first week of August. Tomorrow, we soar near 90 degrees, but then we'll be closer to average as we go through the rest of the week, and there will not be a whole lot of humidity to speak of. Today, it's comfortable, and it's just right flirting with that muggy range as we go through the rest of the week. Our current temperatures are cool out there, so maybe you're grabbing that light jacket with temperatures in the low to mid 50s for Metro West. Dew points also in the upper 40s, low 50s. That's that dry and comfy air we keep around for today. Not a whole lot of wind. That will allow sea breezes to develop yet again. Upper 70s, close to 80 degrees for the coast, while inland we're warmer today, making it into a range of the low to mid 80s. Now, falling temperatures overnight. It's cool and clear yet again, so I think some of us tumble back into the 50s. A lot of us in the mid to upper 50s range. Then we look at our 7-day forecast. The hottest day is going to be tomorrow, and then temperatures pretty seasonal the rest of the week. Just some clouds out there and coolest temperatures across the coast and Cape, but the heat likely rebuilds next weekend.